say, girl, you better take care.
Hats off to you, Stealth community. How are we doing? It's great to see you. Great that y'all could all pull up and take a little sit down with me. We're making news right and left, as I was saying. So many things have been happening, and you do yourself due diligence to keep up with what's going on. But one thing I'm trying to say to my people of the community is very important, y'all. If you notice the signs that are going on, I'm looking at the news every day on all channels. Certain things have been taking place that are starting to make a difference. You see more of it. Things like livestock on Facebook, some on X. These things are starting to cultivate. And like I said before, with the way the world's caving in on us and so much is happening, try and be focused for yourself, to provide for yourself. Because I had a report come out that 36 banks are going to be closing within the next month. And they're going to be monetizing the dollar. The dollar's in bad shape, y'all, percentage-wise. Even though Trump is going to be taking in millions and $1 trillion of tariffs, we what, $37 trillion in debt, and we're 38, and that budget is growing at an alarming rate. And Biden has set us on a collision course that we all going to feel, and we're feeling it now. And Trump's working hard. Wasn't of his doing. He came on board to a record creation of downfall. Biden was giving money out right and left, trying to destroy America. He did a good, successful job of it. We're into a deficit, and like I told you, God loving me, trying for the American people, but we're into a deficit that's going to be very hard for one legislate to pull out of. And God forbid we get Democrats back in there, because we are borrowing money from other countries to pay for other people's war. And we in a bad predicament. And strictly one butthole's opinion. I watch a lot of things, people, and I try and bring that to the Stealth community. I don't see too many changes happening in that. And if you look back and say, well, you know, Big Papa was talking about that, but I'd much rather you look back and say, you know, Big Papa was talking about that, and I took action. The most important thing you can do, people, is to pay yourself first. Then try not to limit yourself on doing that. Because these bills we got and that we have accumulated, and now you know that you're a second-rate citizen, you don't hold that up a high level as been portrayed to us so well by what the Democrats have done with hotels, cards, SNAP cards. You're not where you used to be. You're not justified or looked at to the way you used to be. And I say to that, welcome aboard to being black. It's not a racist statement, but it's a hardcore statement. We have been slaves for immigrants, for people that are coming over here. And I know a lot of people are going to have comments about it. That's fine. If you look at it, you guys said that they were doing jobs we didn't want to do. Okay, in a rational way, let's look at that. Half the jobs that you say we don't want to do, the clerical jobs, hospital jobs, janitorial jobs, lawn service jobs, roofing jobs, construction work jobs, cement work jobs. Am I missing anything? They're doing them. Now, Jasmine Crockett said something about we don't want to pick cotton no more. I don't know what day and age that this woman is living in, because we ain't been picking no cotton since the 20s. We're in a state of shock. We've been lied to for years and befuddled, thrown around like a cinder brick and not open up to any suggestions. So it's more like the blind leading the blind, but the Democrats knew what they were doing as you paid more taxes. And they laid down laws like Allen Carpet, telling us we need more of this and we need more of that. And the system is failing us 100%. And it's failed us so long that we got somebody in there now that's working for the American public. And we're so tilted and angry that we can't see that something is trying to work in our favor. So you lash out, you fight, and you go against the grain. And the very people you're fighting for is not vetted. You don't know if they're criminal. They don't know if they want to harm you or hurt you, but you're fighting for them. And you don't know them a day from Adam. You're giving your soul up for them. And they have already taken everything from you. And we continue to stand up and fight instead of fighting for ourselves, fighting to maintain, fighting, my goodness, people, for survival. I'm not a financial advisor, don't intend to be, but I do know common sense. And I can read things and I see them. And we're failing terribly at this. It used to be the 1%ers. And if I look at it right, we all in that 3% bracket. Now the immigrants that are here. Y'all look at it right. They're not. Everything's provided for them. On your bid, taxes, they don't pay. Phone bill, they don't pay. Food bill, they don't pay. Hotel rooms, a roof over their head, they don't pay. Our kids' school days have even been cut back to gain their approval. Our kids are getting 2 days in some places, while they get the remaining 3. Are they paying? No. They haven't paid one tax in their lives since they've been in America. But see, this is where the common sense comes in. Because for some reason or another, I can't regulate what these people have done for us so well. Our crime is up. Our food is running into a shortage. Our housing is running into a shortage. They drive nice cars, brand new. He came over here with a 0 rating for credit. So, in essence, they can turn that into an outstanding credit record, trying to build a history. So, like when our parents started us out, gave us a bank account, don't mess up, make sure you pay your bills. And even if you took out a small loan, you paid it back early. That's a history. Henceforth, you created a well-rounded credit atmosphere. And all these things have been added to them, y'all, by your bid, your dollar. You've made them successful by what you do and how much you give. And all the time you're killing your steps, one in front of the other. You're destroying a better life for your kids and their kids, your grandkids. There is no life. They are ending up at old ages staying at home because they can't afford to go anywhere else. So that one house becomes a safe haven for your whole family. And yet, we fight and we put forth a diligent effort, or they're not being treated right, or that's mean what you're doing to them. That's mean you're taking them out of this country. What are we fighting for, y'all? A group of people that have nothing to do with embracing the American culture, making America greater, better. And leave it in the comments, y'all. I'm not prejudiced, but I do have logic. I do have understanding. Tell me in the comments how much better off we are with crime, with food, with them being here. And we know what the Democrats think. They walked over their own Democratic Party, just like Schumer and Hakeem and the head lady of the Democrats, saying this is the one chance we get to have power. We get to control the narrative. They don't care about you eating or not. They don't care about your bills or nothing. But this is the one time we can't control the narrative of what's happening. And I don't think y'all are looking at what's transpiring, what's happening. We're lost as a jaybird. Other countries are laughing at us, making a mockery of us. We come over here and we let them take control, stand up for what they believe. Now y'all voted in Mandani in one of the largest cities in America, which is a beautiful city. I've been there several times. Beautiful. Destroying it with the socialist, communist individual. You see how when he left Trump, they're cowards too. How he went right back, oh, he is a fascist and all of this stuff. But here we go, fighting for him, standing up for him, believing in him as they burn us on subways, set us afire, laying on the street, killing us, shooting us, defiling our homes, taking our children, selling them. And you know they're laughing. Oh, we can do anything we want. The gangs, Venezuela gangs and all of that. We can do anything we want. Dumb Americans, they stand up for us and fight for us. We even got judges with them in the house, giving them guns, feeding them, taking care of them. And where did we go wrong? How did this cynical, stupid attitude take over? The Democrats brought them over here to control. They wanted that control. You'd never be able to vote them out. You listen, you either be Democrat or you dead. They wanted to control that narrative. And Biden was even caught saying, you don't F with the Bidens. We control the narrative. So he's telling you right there that they're above the law. This is why Letitia James, Comey, all these people went haywire. They control it. If we say you go to prison, we want to give you 34 counts, 88 counts, 115 counts, take $800,000 from you, we can, whether you like it or not. I am appalled. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for my people. And people try and listen, make some sense of it all. You're in this war by yourself. Ain't nobody coming to help you. Get out. You see it on YouTube sometime where families have gotten out. Look like they're on the desert, some of them. But they've gotten out. And they're working hard to sustain a life for themselves. But not only themselves, them kids, their kids. So we have something. Because in town, inland, is controlled by a whole different narrative. We don't belong in the city. Do you see what's happening here? We already cast out of the city. We have no place in the city. They own the hotels. They own the grocery stores. They own the food. They own the transportation. They've got the good credit. They've got the good jobs. people wake up. There are a lot of good men out there, a lot of excellent good women. Start providing for yourself, because there's awakening coming. Not only is Jesus coming, but there's a serious awakening coming. Remember, I told you that karma and God's purpose don't lie. And you reap what you sow, and it's being fulfilled now. Listen to me, people. Get out. Find yourself a little plot of land somewhere you can farm, somewhere where you can grow you some vegetables, somewhere where you can have, if you're not allowed to have the rooster in the city because they cackle so much and wake everybody up, hen will still lay eggs where you can have at least eggs, or you can grow them 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 where you have meat to eat. One of the easiest birds to work with. You got a protector of your garden. They eat all the bugs and stuff. Guinea chicks eat ticks. A little bit noisy though, but they provide sustenance for you. And you can quietly put a covered pen up where you makes a difference. You get 10, 12 eggs a day. You got meat birds that you can eat. You got a little land that you can grow you a cucumber, grow you some cabbage, grow you some beans, grow you some tomatoes, and put up a fruit tree here or there. Maybe an orange tree, maybe a mango tree. Get it of size, invest in it. Tree that's a little bit higher, you might pay $400 or $500 for it, but when you hungry, that's going to be the best $400 or $500 you ever spent. You can do guavas, you can do figs, all things that help you provide and give your body healthy sustenance to survive, because everything they're feeding us now, like JFK, is all poison. I hate to say that, all poison. And the reason why I'm bringing this up again to my community is that it's here. And inevitable, whatever goes on, Donald Trump can't stop it, y'all. He can't stop it. He's going to give it a good whirl, a good try, but no. Can't stop it. And I reach out to y'all because I'm not no fake individual. When I say you're family to me, I may not have met you personally, but you listen to my channel. You give me props up. You answer questions. Or you ask questions. And I listen. And so you become a part. It's deeper than a channel. You become a part of my life. Because on a daily basis, I'm looking up things and talking to you guys about it, bringing it to you. So do this one diligence for me. Start looking in an in-depth way of life. When you look at something, look at it 1, 2, 3, 4 times and try and understand it. You have to carry you a book around. Remember, I love the books. Carry your book around, excuse me. You got a good column. You got a bad column. You got a column on needs. You got a column on foolishness. And you know what column I want to grow? Y'all gonna say the good column. Nah. Bad column. Because you can get rid of all the bad in your life. Everything else gonna fall in line. The good column, the necessity column, the knowledge column. She got rid of all the bull. Yes. Let's take that to heart, y'all. Let's remember that. This is still community. And we love you. And by all means, sign up to the channel. Tell others about it. Let's reach people at the best of our ability to forewarn them what's going on. Money is changing, food's changing, our livelihoods are drastically evolving around us and at the same time disappearing. Still community. See you on the next one.